Hey there everyone, I'm that UK gamer with a small pickups video featuring 4 games I picked up from the weekend just been, which will be Saturday the 31st of July 2021. So, on that day, for the first time in a while, I went round some charity shops near to my fiancee's place, and generally they were poor, if I'm honest. You've seen the main thing I picked up from the charity shops in the last shorts video, so if you haven't seen that, I'll share a link to that in the description. But I've got to say, for a charity shop, that is a brilliant find in my opinion, and judging from the comments, I think others think so too, so thank you for all that and for watching the video. But I picked up a game in the charity shop just because I'm kind of intrigued about it more than anything. And also, I picked up 3 more games from my local retro game shop, the Retro Hunter in Leonsea. And that's where this comes in. Yes, Manchester United is my team, but this team, Southend United, as some of you will know, is my hometown team, it's my local team. And so I do have a soft spot for them. And when I go to matches, it tends to be these. And I mean, they got relegated to the National League, which sucks. It's like the first time ever. But I'll still try and get to a couple of games when I can. Quite nice logo, actually. I've got to say, the shirt. Yeah, and there are obviously other shirts and sponsors available, just in case anyone says anything. Anyway, I brought back an old tradition on the videos, which is a video mascot. So I think I may have featured it before, but here it is, the Colonel. I could really go for some KFC now. Hardly had it since the last 2-3 years. Especially since the one down south in High Street shut, which sucks. But I've heard they want to reopen it, so hopefully there's chicken on the way. Also, shout out to my fiancée for buying me that a couple of years ago. Anyway, the games. Let's get into the games. So, as I said, the first one was from a charity shop. It was £1. It's nothing special, I don't think, but I'm intrigued about it. I've played a couple of similar games, so I want to try it. It's an explosive one, which probably says a lot, but it's Railroad Tycoon 2. So, I haven't actually played the first one. I've played a game called Transport Tycoon, which some of you may know of. I know it's on the PlayStation. I have it on the PlayStation as well as PC, actually. And you build your own railway, well, transport network empire on that one, although mine's mostly trains. Sometimes I use downloaded Thomas Tank Engine trains because why not? But this one is much more realistic, as you can probably see from this. And given it's called Railroad Tycoon, I was going to say it's probably American based, but it does also mention that you can go through the jungles of Africa or electric trains through the Swiss Alps. So maybe it's just American developed. You can also play up to 31 devious computer opponents. So with all maps real based on satellite photography. I don't know how old this game is, but if you want an idea, here's the specs. Minimum, okay? Windows 95 or 98. A Pentium 133 MHz processor. 16 meg RAM. DirectX 7. Can display in 1024 by 768 screen resolution. 135 meg hard disk space. And a 4-speed CD-ROM. So I assume this game is pretty old. I mean, bear in mind they're the minimum. But even the recommended still only says 32 meg RAM, 24 speed CD-ROM, so nothing special. Here's a couple more things about what it looks like. Oh, it's made by Empire Interactive. It's got the traditional explosive orange disc. Okay, so the next 3 games are from my local retro shop, the Retro Hunter, as I mentioned. I paid £75 for these 3. He knocked £4 off, which is truly appreciated. So, effectively, I've just knocked £4 off one of the games. So, I'm going to start with this one, which was £9, but I've knocked the £4 off, so saying a £5. And it's for the Master System, so it's another addition to my collection, which I'm going for. And it's Cool Spot. Now, I'm sure some of you know the lore behind Cool Spot here. And if you don't, basically, this is the red spot on the 7-Up logo. it is officially part of the 7-Up logo. I mean, it says on the back, if you read it, cool spot, all characters and related indicia are trademarks of Dr. Pepper 7-Up Corporation, not Coca-Cola Corporation, though. So they must have been bought out after that, I'm guessing. Also 1993. Also, incidentally, I actually have a can of Dr. Pepper here. Great drink. Although, again, others are available. The case itself is very nice condition. Bit weird it doesn't have the grid mark effect on the front, but it's still got it on the front and the back, on the side and the back. As for this, complete. The only issue is a couple of the, I think the bottom hinge here keeps the manuals broken, but other than that, cartridges there looking good, the manuals there looking good. For £5, I think this is a great game. I think I did well there. And I do intend to give it a try sometime soon. Because I remember hearing about it from my childhood. Had a random Master System review guidebook from my doctor's surgery for 20p, and I don't know what happened to it. But I remember that game was in it. So yeah. Okay. I've also, after another console full set, which is this one right here. Yep, the Nintendo 64. So we now have game 131. If I get 2 a month, I'm pretty much on my target, which is to be 142, 143. So I need 100 left. So this one cost me £40. Not sure how much is in CX, but I know it goes for a fair bit, and I know even the first one does. So I'm not too disappointed, 'cause it's in pretty good condition. It is Mario Party 2. So I got the first one from, I think, CX in Shepherd's Bush in London a couple of years back. And now I have the second one. Of course, it's the third one that costs a lot, but yeah. But apart from a bit of yellowish on the top and the sides, which almost gives it like a pearlescent effect looking at the cartridge. I don't think it'll come through necessarily very clearly on the screen, but apart from that, it's really good. I mean, the label looks good. Label on the back looks good. Giving it a try. Didn't realise how many mini games it had from the first one on it. I know there were some, but I didn't realise how many. But it's great fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the content from here on Mario Party Superstars later this year for the Switch, which I've already pre-ordered. I'm not the biggest Mario Party fan. I like the 64 ones, especially the first one. Bumper Balls is my mini game. But I'm looking forward to the new Switch one because of the whole retro thing with the 64 boards and the mini games from across the games. And I've seen quite a few of the ones I like on there, so that's good. But yeah, Cowboy Mario. Okay, this last game is one I've seen in that shop for ages, and for some reason I just never bought it. I don't know why. It's £30, and I even said to myself, when I get paid, I'm buying it. And I got paid the day before it went. And I literally forgot about it. I was just going to pay for Cool Spot and Mario Party 2 when I saw it, because it's right by the till, and I was like, yes, I wanted to buy that. Okay, I want to save money, but you know what? It's worth it. So this is a game I've, for me, surprisingly, never owned physically until literally just Saturday just been. I've got it on the Wii U, downloaded it through the eShop. It's for the SNES, and it's actually the first SNES game I've bought in quite a while. I can't remember what the last one I got was. It is Zelda Link to the Past. So, yeah, this is a Zelda game. I've been properly wanting to try the proper one. As I said, I've played it on the Wii U, which is fun, but I've wanted to play it properly on the Switch. Not the Switch, the SNES. It's just like some games, it's one thing playing it, the digital one, but you just want to play the actual thing. In a way, it's the same with Mario Party 2, because my brother had it on the Wii, so it's good to actually play it properly. But this is definitely one of them. As I'm sure some of you know, I'm a massive Zelda fan. So this is one of the big hitters I was probably missing, and now I have it. So I'll need to set my SNES up soon and give this a run through. As I've never got too far, but I've also never put loads of time into it. With a proper physical copy, I think I will. Generally good condition. It's got a bit yellowish there, which is a bit different to normal. And a couple of little marks on the front, like there. But to be honest, nothing major. And for 30 quid, I was more than happy to buy it. So I have a new Zelda game for my collection, which I'm really happy about. So they're the games I bought on Saturday just been. My favourite one there's got to be Link to the Past. I much prefer the 3D Zelda, but it's still Zelda and I love it, to be honest. So yeah. Have you played any of them games? Which of them would be your favourite? Do you think I paid a good price? Or what? Let me know what you think. Also, just thought I'd throw in a random game question because why not? And it would be, following that Dr. Pepper can earlier, if you drink fizzy drink, what is your fizzy drink of choice? Loads for me. Cream soda, Dr. Pepper. I think I'd have to go Dr. Pepper for me though, personally. Or ginger beer, one or the other. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you soon. Bye.